What's good with y'all, family? How y'all doing? This is Mario Matthews, owner and operator of Menace Till Dawn Productions, and author of the book Dream No More, Rise of a Lion. Dream No More, Rise of a Lion is a coming-of-age sci-fi fantasy novel featuring Lyon, a young black boy who is torn from his family due to a civil war. He's taken in, nursed back to health by a host family, who finds out that he's been displaced from his home country and his family is captured by a sorceress. So now they're on a quest to retrace their steps back to where they found him, to unravel the mystery surrounding his circumstances and to hone his skills for the journey ahead. Join Lyon, Dior, and Lisa on their quest to help Lyon save his family. You can purchase this book right now on Amazon and Lulu.com. Amazon, you get the paperback and the ebook, and Lulu.com, you get this hardback version. Dream No More, Rise of a Lion. Thank y'all for all the love, all the support. And also, Menace Till Dawn Productions is also going to be at the Black Arts Love Mixer and Marketplace 2019 this Saturday, September 14th, from 10 a.m. or from 12 a.m. or 12 p.m. rather, sorry, from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. So come on out to the event, show some love. It's a free, family-friendly event. It's going to be at the Langston Hughes Arts Institution. It's going to be amazing event, family. Going to be a lot of beautiful black people out there. Come on out, show some love, show some support. Thank y'all. All right, so let's get into this story that comes from the ADOS fam on Twitter. Shouts out to the Twitter fam, you feel me? So, this is a very insidious story due to the fact that it is a sort of conglomerate issue when you have Comcast, who is taking Byron Allen to court due to, prove discrimination that has already been proved on Byron Allen's behalf that Comcast has conducted against this black-owned business. It has already been proved in a court of law, and Byron Allen has won his case. And on the other hand, this same company, Comcast, has everything to do with the new Harriet Tubman movie. Now, let's get into some details first, okay? And shouts out to the Twitter family. I'm going to actually leave a link to the Twitter fam who actually uncovered all of this information, because it's powerful. It's powerful information. Miss Cicely just went ham on this impeccable research. So basically, what's going on is there's a company called Focus Features. Okay, Focus Features. They are an American film production company that and is a distribution company that contributed or helped create that new Harriet Tubman movie. Now, for those who don't know, the new Harriet Tubman movie has been under fire for months. Okay, why? Because Cynthia Erivo, the African British actor who is playing Harriet Tubman, okay, has a history of anti-black sentiments, along with one of her close friends, Lovey, who just outright was insulting ADOS people, calling us Akatas. And if you don't know what Akata means, that is a term used in many different African tribes to call us or anyone who is not amongst their tribal ranks, calling us wild animals, essentially. Now, it's most notably used against Black Americans that are the descendants of American slavery. So they're calling us wild animals. Okay? And this Cynthia Erivo person is associating herself with people who called us wild animals. At the same time, want to play a role by one of the most revered people here in America that is an ADOS person, that is a Black American descent. She was a slave. She wasn't a descendant of slavery. She was one of our icons. She is one of our icons. Okay? One of our revered holy mothers, Harriet Tubman. Okay? So she wants to play Harriet Tubman on the big screen, yet she's associating herself with such anti-Black American sentiments. Go figure, right? Well, Focus Features is the company that is producing Harriet Tubman. Now, why is Focus Feature such a staple in this story, you may ask? Well, Focus Features is owned by Comcast. On the Wikipedia page of the company, it shows that Focus Features is owned by Comcast through Universal Pictures, a division of its wholly owned subsidiary of NBC Studio University. So Comcast owns this company. The same Comcast that is bringing Byron Allen to the Supreme Court in order to challenge the very first civil rights law to ever be instituted in the United States. For those who don't know, Comcast recently lost a court case to Byron Allen in the lower courts, showing that they actually practiced racial discrimination when it came to doing business with Byron Allen's company. Okay? This was proven in a court of law. And now they are taking Byron Allen to the Supreme Court in order to challenge the law that was used to prove the racial discrimination. That law is the Civil Rights Law of 1866. The Civil Rights Law of 1866 allows the descendants of American slavery to do business in America unbarred by discrimination. Meaning, if a business denies us the right to do business due to slavery or due to it pisses me off, honestly. But if a business discriminates against Black people from doing business with them based on race, then it is unconstitutional and illegal. This was proven in a court of law by Byron Allen. And Comcast had to come out of their pocket with that paper. Now they're bringing it to the Supreme Court. And guess who did an amicus brief of Comcast on Comcast's behalf? The DOJ. That's right, the Department of Justice, Donald Trump's Department of Justice. The same Donald Trump that is known for calling NBC News and Comcast, calling them fake news. Well, now he's in bed with his enemies to strike down the very first civil rights law. And Comcast owns Focus Features, who created the Harriet Tubman movie. Ain't this about a son? See, fam, that goes to show you how insidious all of this is. Okay? Every day, we are supporting the forces of white supremacy in this country who are hell-bent on keeping us as an exploitation class and barring us from what is owed to us thanks to slavery. Our families built this country by force of the gun. All of the wealth in this country was generated from slavery. All of it. Our families are owed unpaid labor and damages that occurred from slavery to now. And we still have companies like Comcast out here creating movies that are trying to cater towards black people and at the same time trying to strike down our rights in the courts. We have to make a stand. We have to take a stand. Because if we don't, nobody will do it for us. Now, there's a lot of people out there that's like, well, okay, well, all right, well, like it's always been that way. Nothing's going to change. Nothing's ever going to change. Where do you think change begins? You think it begins out here in the world on some magical whim? No. Change starts with you first. You have to have enough self-confidence and self-awareness to understand your place within any given dynamic in this environment. By understanding your place, you can create educated decisions based upon that which is reality. Now that you know that Comcast owns Focus Features, who is producing the Harriet Tubman movie, which most of the black people I'm associated with, we wasn't going to watch it anyway because we already know what Cynthia Erivo and her best friend Lovey is on. We already know that they're on some anti-black American stuff. But at the same time, do you know that? This is why I'm creating this video. To help the family understand that this is what we're up against. And this is an issue that should be addressed with the utmost importance because black business is at stake. And business and politics is two sides of the same coin, baby. You feel me? It's two sides of the same coin, baby. That's real. But yeah, man, I thought I'd bring y'all this. I thought I'd, take this story to y'all because it's a great example of how insidious this could be. But anyway, shouts out to Cicely for bringing this to the forefront. I'm going to leave a link to her tweet that unraveled this knotted up ribbon of craziness. You feel me? But don't forget to like, don't forget to share this video, subscribe to the channel. We're also on Patreon. Please, find it in your heart to, donate to the Patreon page monthly. Even $1 helps. Much love and respect to all the family. Y'all be cool, man. Peace to y'all. Everlast.